Well, another day. This is video gardening calendar 10, and what we're going to do now is painting up at the shed, which I'll show you, but I'm not going to put it on a time lapse because we want to listen to some music, and you can't do both. You're not allowed. Copyright. So there you go. And there's my super JBL, very loud. Anyway, I'll show you what we're going. She wants me to carry this up because we need to stand on it. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. It's tidying up really, because each year the painting needs to be sorted. But we bought this amazing paint. I won't tell you what it's called because I might get in trouble, I don't know. But we saw it on television. And it gives you all different colours, but the colours last for absolutely ages. So we've got lighter look there, yellow, red, and we've got the blue, and round the corner there's a purple, and they're great, really good. Expensive for 2.5 litres we get, but worth every. There's the blue on the cross. Look. Expensive but worth it. Anyway, I'll show you what we're going to be doing. Otherwise, you won't know, will you? Right, what I was going to do, I've cut the ivy at the bottom, left about 2 inches out so that it can't grow again. And what I've done up there, it's made a right mess. So I'm going to paint that. I'm not even going to try and get that off. It's a waste of time. But you see this part here, I'm actually going to leave that. And do you know why? Because it looks pretty good as a feature when all the leaves are off. But I'm going to put a clematis there and get the clematis to grow up it. The ivy on the post, I keep that exactly where it is. I don't let it get any further. I'm not going to allow these ivies to take over anymore. Just madness. Well, just sorting out this area. Looking a bit better. Quite a bit to do yet. Nothing's growing yet, but I'm going to show you. I've got to clear at the back of the shed because it's a mess. That's my dumping ground, I know, but at the end of it I've still got to keep it pretty clear. See, look, I've got to shift all them ferns, so we're going to get on with that. Yeah, a lot neater now. Look nice in summer when all the ferns are fully out. And they stay pretty green for a long time because the sun doesn't hit them. Got to re-roof that at some point because all the wood that was there's collapsed. I think I'll have to look online for some plastic decking. Well, this is going to be fun. I've got to plant or move that big yucca into that pot. Then we're going to take that yucca down to the carport, and I think we'll make it permanent in the carport. Saves me having to pick it up and put it into the summer house and then back out again. And we've been clearing the carport. Everything takes time, doesn't it? But everything will start to look good here. Just got to be patient. Well, I've repotted it and that was not easy. Let's have a look at it from a distance. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. What I've got to do now, I won't put that on time lapse because it's a bit boring. In between all the leaves, you'll see little bits and everything. I've got to clean them up, take any rubbish leaves off. Then I've got to get it down to the carport, and when that's in situ I will show you, and then I'll cover it. I don't know, I've got some bark here, there, but I've also got lizard bark and I've got gravel, and I think lizard bark will look the best. Anyway, we'll see. I've got one of them at last. At last. So there you go. I think I'll get rid of it, sell it. Well, that's in situ now. That was heavy going. It is when you get older anyway. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's coming out now. The tomato tree. Magnificent this, you know. It will be anyway. Right. I'm off on a quick walk before I start the garden. Just where I live. And there we go. Off we go. So I'll put it on hyperlapse on parts. See you in a minute. Just having a quick trip round the park. I will show some hyperlapse, but hyperlapse can get boring. And the sun's a bit bright today in front of my camera. I will take you through this woods at different times of the year, especially in spring. It's amazing in spring. All these white flowers that come up are beautiful. I love going through that wood, but on the other side there's another woodland and nobody ever goes in it. But I made a path last year and I go through it on my own and I enjoy it. Obviously now and again you get kids that have been in there and leave a mess, but I do shift as much as I can rubbish, because there's a lot of pollution in the world. It needs to be stopped. Well, home sweet home. You know, I don't think I have my mic on as I was going round. There's the other half. Right, I'm going to start my garden now. I'll let you know what I'm going to do next. Well, things are starting to move a little bit now. Billy's tidying up everything in here. And it's starting to look good. These Australian tree ferns, these small ones, very slow growers, but they're getting there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some of this lovely bark and put it all on there, like so. Well, things are starting to move now. She's brought the cheese plant out. Should be all right. Won't freeze. Not in here anyway. I'm growing a cat. The yucca that was up there is in here now. Yeah, this pot here, there was a palm tree in, but I didn't cover it, and even though it only went down to 4 degrees, in here it still died. Right, I've got to take all them out of there, because in that, believe it or not, there's an Acer, and I want it free, so I'm going to do that in hyperlapse. Size of that spider. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Trying to catch him.
Really? Yeah.
That's not going to work. No, it's going to take some doing this.
Well, just chop them off.
No, I'm going to keep them. I'm having them up there.
Absolutely. Oh,
I want them up there.
good.
They can go inside in winter. Right. Go and get me carving knife off that magnet. I need to cut her. Yeah, that's it.
I was looking for a white one.
That.
That's your rubbish there. That time's gone somehow.
See, once you loosen it, you can lift the pot and pull it out. And you could just pull it out for me. Right. Right, you're gonna try and pull this out for me. You ready? I'm gonna lift it high up. Go on, pull. Don't let it, yeah, go on, pull. Don't break them, will you?
Where's the tree?
In the middle. Whoa, you're gonna break them.
Oh, no. What do you expect?
Right, grab that tree bit. Wait a minute, when I lift, you ready? Go. Go on, pull the tree, don't matter about the tree. That's it. It's ready. Yeah, you take that and see if you can clean it at the bottom for me.
Oh, yeah.
I know where I'm going to put this. I'm going to put it in that massive big pot up there. These. Ah, yeah, got you.
That's the tree.
I want to get all these things out. They're everywhere.
Don't put them on out.
Right.
Put it in the bucket.
No, put that in that pot.
Why?
Because that's where it's going.
I'll put them in there. Spiders.
Empty that.
Chop. Just so you know.
I'll just take this up there and come back for hot soil. I'll get a shovel, I think. Oh, thanks. I was glad you were doing that.
Hey?
Glad you're doing that.
Pick some of the tubers up.
Brought them up here. That was hard, that. What you've got to do with a terracotta pot, when a plant gets pot bound, you're not going to get it out unless you get a long knife and go down the sides, and then that loosens it from the actual pot, because the roots kind of grip to the pot somehow, probably because of the compactness. Anyway, they're going to go there. I don't know where my Acer is going to go yet, but when I get it, I'll show you. Right, I'm going to plant that up now, and then I'm going to plant them up, but I'm going to have to go and get some of my super soil, so I'll go and do that first. Right, what I've got now, remember that stuff I sieved when I was doing pots? Well, that now can be mixed with that lot at the bottom, and then I'll put the tree in, and then this brilliant soil here, what I got from my compost, I'll put in. I'll probably have to go and get some more, so we'll just see. All them there are going into that big pot over there, but on Monday I'm going to have to go and get some compost. Well, just started chilling, having a brew with the other half in this beautiful warm sunshine. Anyway, I'm going to give you a look at that garden there, and what do you see? Not a lot, but believe me, by June it will be high, up to them plates. Fantastic plant, grows very fast.
Mr. Robin.
She talks to the birds, I tell you, she is for the birds.
That one's on the thing, they're both on now. Blue tit and a robin.
Right, I'm just going to put some bark on the top of that, and then it's finished in the potting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it where it's needed, because it's got a few scraggly branches, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it, you know, in a column like that, so things have to be cut back. So let's get this bark in first. I've had this bark a couple of years, but I started using it more on the trees because the trees prefer it. I mean, I did have gravel on some of them, but looks a bit rubbish gravel. And when this rain washes all this bark, looks pretty good. And the bark will always rot down. Right, we want to keep this as a column, don't we? Don't want to cut too much off here. That one will have to come off, I think. Snip that there, I think. It's all about balance, really. Not so sure I want that branch on there. No, that's coming off. It's gross. There you go, that's out. Let's have a look at that now. Take that off there. Not too bad. I'll equal that out. That's a dead one. That's a dead one. Cut that off, bring that into line. That's a dead one. Another dead one. Another dead one. One there. This is an Acer, this tree, Shirawasanum. It's a beautiful leaf. We'll wait till it comes out. And what I did, I planted one outside, see if it survived, and it did. And the Shirawasanum, it's not a cheap tree. Now there's a branch there needs to be moved. It's an expensive tree to buy, but I can assure you it's a beautiful tree. So you can have branches mixing in, but you don't want them rubbing against each other. And I think this one is the Shirawasanum Moonglow, which had a slightly orange tint to its leaves, but it doesn't stay. You know, it only stays about a month or so, I noticed. Another little snip there, I'll be all right. Two scraggy little branches there, they can come off. Horrible things. that can come off. Tidy it up a bit. Looks good that now. There's not really. What I'll do, I'll keep it at that level, like that, and anything above it, try and make it into some kind of column. I think that. No, I'll leave that as it is. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now I've got to find a decent place to put it. I've got to get them into a pot over there before they dry out. There's something I've forgot about. I've got to repot that. So I'm going to get on with that. Yeah, I'm going to put that into this pot now, this blue one, so they matches up with all these. I'll move the pots around till I get it right. So I'll get on with that. Remember, I had a sheet there. Well, Billy's found me a cracker. So what I'm going to do is put that up, and then I'll show you afterwards. What do you think of that? Look at that beauty. Ain't that nice? The other one was fading. Now you feel like you're in a jungle as well. Doesn't suit the Japanese area as such, but I like it. Lantern lights on, just testing. I think I can set them soon on a timer. Well, it's a beautiful evening. I think I'll call it a day. I'll lock my shed as well. Lock my gate to the outside. Oh, it's locked. Water down my plants. In the pots, that is. Finished off that bark on these spider plants. Look at them spider plants. Yes, I'll probably take them into the inside in winter because they'll die out here. There is no doubt whatsoever. So I'm going to call that a day. Oh, I didn't water that. I'll go and get a watering can. Well, I'll show you what Billy's done. She's been tidying up. This isn't the final thing, we've still got to sort things out. But we can't take anything out yet, you see. This is a lovely Acer, this one. Look at the bark on that. It's a yellow. It's yellowy green bark. This area's looking a lot better. This is a mimosa tree, this. I know it doesn't look much, but it's a lovely tree. There's one cheese plant out. Got plant there. There's the yucca I brought up. I'm telling you, I think that's bird of paradise, that one, but I'm not 100% sure. And we're going to get a nice big plant for there sometime a week on Monday. Well, I'm not getting any growth yet on these oh yeah, I am. There you go. There is growth. So this one's dead, I think. Yeah. Oh, the bottom bit isn't. We'll see how it grows, and then I'll cut off where it's growing. This has gone a bit curly because it doesn't particularly like the cold, but it is warming up. Yeah, it's looking a lot better than it was. Job for the summer house now. She wants these curtains down, winter curtains, and she wants some voile up, which blows nicely in the wind. It's great in here in summer, nice place to sit. These are nice curtains, these she got last year. Admired by a lot of women. They're very good. What I want to show you now is a black rose that I grew from seed, and I'm going to repot it into there, and the thorns on it are very sharp. So I've got my super glove. Now I've got to get on with that now. Right, I've ordered some post office red paint. I'm going to paint that and hope it's the same colour, and then I'm going to paint that. Have a look to see if there's any touch-ups on there, and then I've got some black to do there. Probably give that another coat, smooth it down. So we'll see how it goes. Okie doke. I like a lot. I think I'll do my bench as well. Only had one coat last year. I made this Japanese type seat. It's quite good actually. Nice and peaceful here in summer. That's the painting done. I want to show you something. Got my beer traps out early. I put them in yesterday. And how many's in there? 1, 2, 3. 3 slugs in that one. Let's have a look at the other. I used to use slug pellets, but a waste of time. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, blimey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that one as well? 2, 4, 6. Nope, 6 slugs there. You see, and they grow into whoppers. Yaffling my plants. Well, they ain't starting this year. So the reason I've done it is because of the hostas coming up. And they only have to nibble a bit and they ruin the leaf completely. Anyway, I'll keep up with that. I'll put a couple more out tomorrow probably. Right, I'm finished out here for now. I'll have odd bits to do, but I've got to start doing my seeds now. I think I'll call it a day now. Nice beautiful day today. At the end of this video. This video is number 11. Gardening calendar. I took 2 little twigs off that were crossing over. But apart from that, it's looking great, that one. All the buds are coming out. As you'll see, they're only tiny leaves. It's a real proper little bonsai. All my cordylines need coming out soon. That one. I think that's the one I brought from the front. It was a wide leafed cordyline and it was really nice. But I thought I'm going to have to cover it up this year. So I'll show you when I open it up. Anyway, bye for now and see you on the next one. Goodbye.